And we are back on another Sample Pod. This is your boy JJ. We got Javi right over here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, sign up for the memberships. And today we're gonna be bringing you guys the whole SmackDown draft? Yeah, SmackDown draft. So yeah, it was very mid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was gonna wait to say it at the end of the show, but it was.
Did the draft happen?
It was mid. It was mid. Like really,
the draft didn't even happen.
Nothing really happened. It was just a lot of animations, then nothing really happening. So yeah, and then it's disappointing. It's disappointing because and then on top of that, you have the whole Cody Rhodes situation. The most exciting. I'm sorry about the sniffles, guys. The most exciting thing that happened which is going to be the opening of the show, where Paul Heyman gets interviewed, because there was a breaking news that Roman Reigns withdrew from the draft. And what Paul Heyman said was great, honestly. He said the tribal chief is going to give away his number one his selection, because that's what a tribal chief does. He doesn't want to hug the number one spot, which is fine. Which is good.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, Roman's technically bigger than that.
And he said that he was going to be out. He said,
but it was a good way to explain why he's not on the show, because they don't want to waste a draft pick on somebody who's going to be there like half the time at the most. Well, not even that. Well, like, let's say from now to Survivor Series, I doubt that he's going to be there or that much. Maybe he might be there once or twice. It's like The Rock. Oh, let's draft The Rock. That'd be stupid too, because that literally is a wasted pick. You know, it's kind of like the Bulls signing Lonzo Ball. Wasted talent, wasted money. They re-signed Zach LaVine. Wasted money. Sorry, I'm so salty.
Not about the Bulls. God damn it. Move on.
I'm still salty. I can't.
Move on. NBA season is about to be over.
Hey man, the Dallas game was pretty fire. There was fights or fake fights.
Whatever. Just move
soft.
on.
They're soft. But anyways, yeah, we had the draft picks. We had Bianca Belair for SmackDown, the number one pick. We had Jey Uso, the number one pick for Raw. Stayed the same. Now the number two pick for SmackDown was interesting. Was Carmelo Hayes. Good draft pick, in my opinion. I'm not sure if they should have picked him that high if they're not going to put him in the storyline.
It was a little bit too early, but
yeah. Well, if they're not going to do something with him, well, I hope they know what they're doing with him. I hope they don't just let him die, kind of like Cameron Grimes to a certain extent. Even though he was picked really late last year, but still.
Realistically, like if you want to fast forward to the main event of the show, which was Carmelo Hayes called out Cody Rhodes and said, like, put your money where your mouth is, pretty much. And then Cody Rhodes gave him a match on SmackDown for the title. So we had Carmelo Hayes, that has not earned a WWE title, to have the opportunity to go for it against Cody Rhodes. And I understand it's like, oh, you want to give opportunities to everybody else, but no.
You don't do that.
You don't do that when this high caliber of a title.
You don't do that. Well, and sorry to interrupt you, but I criticized on Wednesday's show. I criticized AEW for doing the same thing with Swerve Strickland. Kyle Fletcher challenged him. It wasn't really for the championship, but it was to qualify for the championship. But why the hell are you going to have this nobody go against your champion and then have an actual, 7, 8, 10 minute long match? No. If it's going to be like Swerve against somebody, it should be a squash match, as well as Cody against Carmelo. Carmelo is really good, but he literally just came up from NXT. Yeah. How is that, like, even in real sports, that normally doesn't happen? Like Victor Wembanyama, he's good now, but his first game, first week, Yeah. It took him a little bit of time. It's normal, right? So that's what I think it was. That I didn't like at all, bro.
I didn't like the fact that they literally just, like you said, like a squash match. I get it if it was against some random, you know what I mean? Like some random chicken shit heel. Like, I don't know, if The Miz was a heel or something like that. You know what I mean? Then I will get it. But you just drafted your second pick was a guy, the top guy from NXT. You just drafted him, and then you just fed him to Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that should have never happened. Because I can understand Cody should be able to beat Carmelo relatively quickly because he is the world champion. Yes. But why are you even going to do that? It's exactly the same thing that AEW did this Wednesday. I'm criticizing them, and then all of a sudden, WWE on their best show on SmackDown comes and does the same exact shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Are you serious?
You know, and I'm sorry, and y'all gonna be like, oh, you're just a hater, blah blah blah. Realistically, Roman Reigns would have never done this shit. He would have laughed. He would have laughed. He would have laughed at Carmelo Hayes, saying like, bro, you're not even on my level. Like, I don't even know who you are.
Not even Seth Rollins would have taken that challenge, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not even Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins would wrestle almost anybody. But at least they're on the main roster. At least they're credible guys under the circumstances. It was like Drew McIntyre's, Sheamus, whatever. Like, those guys, made a little bit of sense. Even Nakamura. But this guy, he's a rookie.
And like, yeah, we're not knocking.
And he's
Carmelo
great.
Hayes.
Oh, he's amazing. I love him.
We're not knocking him. Like, you know what I mean? He's better as a heel than a babyface. Because he cut better promos as a heel. He's a natural heel. He's just a natural heel. But
his body language is of a heel.
Yeah. But you cannot have him being fed to Cody Rhodes already, bro. Already. First match. First match as soon as he gets drafted. And granted, I know he was in the main roster. He had a couple matches in the main roster. But, bro, it's his first WWE title match. Like, this doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you want to show him off, if you want to show him against the champion, I would say probably, let's say like a Sami Zayn, right? Where he's a good worker and he's technically not supposed to be at Cody's level, right? Because he's an IC champion, but there. Or let's say somebody like a Kaiser. Let's say somebody like a Kaiser that's a good worker that you want to show off Carmelo and he can actually get the win, right? Because you want him to show up and win, kind of like what they did with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker had a 3-second squash match. Why? He looks like $1 million. Right now, if you ask most people, they're going to say that Braun Breaker is much better than Carmelo Hayes, when it's not true.
And
that's my problem.
They messed up with Braun Breaker also. They changed his music compared to what he had in NXT, which is stupid.
Yeah.
I think
a lot of people's music has been changed. Like even Naomi's music is terrible. The new one is.
I was gonna say I think that they changed Braun Breaker once he got called up to the main roster. They changed him from a heel to a babyface.
Yeah, but I think he didn't also
work as a babyface.
Well, I think that may have been one of the songs from CFOs or something, and then Def Rebel. They're just doing kind of like remixes and redoing people's songs. I think that's what it seems like. Even though honestly, their only good song is Roman Reigns. That's it. But which has the same exact chords as the Shield. If you really listen to the music, it's basically what it is.
It does.
So yeah, so they really didn't invent anything. So I mean, I'm not a big fan of theirs, to be honest with you. But yeah, man. But
you don't like Def Rebel?
Nah.
For real?
I mean, their music isn't memorable. Like watch
Trick Williams.
Watch the Royal Rumble. You don't even know who the heck's coming out until the wrestler actually comes out. That's when that's so and so. Oh, that's so and so. Like it really doesn't have that impact of, like, for example, like you, and I don't want to sound like an older, but you listen to Bret Hart's music, like the first 2 chords, you know that it's Bret Hart. You listen to Stone Cold, you know it's Stone Cold. Even Roman Reigns music now, right? You know that's Roman Reigns, or even Seth Rollins. But this new music that they're doing is kind of like
Trick Williams. Trick Williams' song is a banger, I will have to say. And you know what it is. Like, you know who it is.
And it's pretty good, but I think it's more because, honestly, Booker T sold it more than anything else. Let's be honest here. Because it's more about that. It's more about the vibe than the actual song. Honestly, because the song, when you listen to it in a vacuum, it's like, all right, cool, but the whole, like I said, the whole vibe, that's what gets you in, right? When they're like, whoop that trick, when like we were there, that was probably the biggest pop of the night, right? Everybody loves Trick. So and that's my only thing with the songs nowadays. That I just think you can't really recognize them. I mean, it's almost like Baby's new music. I kind of like it, but I almost forget it's her.
It is newer, so it kind of makes sense. But
but even the old one kind of sounded like Hollywood rock. The beginning, listen to it. I didn't like that.
But anyways, moving on. Who else?
Yeah, we had Seth Rollins go to Raw. We had Randy Orton stay at SmackDown. Same thing. Braun Breaker, as we said, going to Raw, which is a good thing. But I would have actually had Braun Breaker on SmackDown and have Carmelo Hayes on Raw because Carmelo needs more time. Yes. Braun Breaker's matches are going to be more like squash matches, just power matches, and that's it. Carmelo Hayes needs time in the ring. He needs time to develop. So, and that's where I think they kind of made that mistake. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but most of the times it's not. And then we have SmackDown took Nia Jax, which is good. And it's good because it alluded to what she said on Monday. You could almost tell that she was ready to go to another brand. That's good. And then we had Liv Morgan go to SmackDown, which is good because we're going to have less Liv Morgan.
So, yeah, and you're just going to have that feud as soon as Rhea gets back with Liv.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know because it's Raw. So we're going to have more Liv Morgan. But I don't know. I don't even want to see that. Like that whole thing. And kind of a little parentheses about the Judgment Day. Damian Priest has to get away from them. Like seriously, like he does. Yeah. Because he's getting involved in all this extra stuff. It's like child's play. Like it's just bad. Then before we continue with the rest of the draft, they had this whole thing with LWO and. Fantasma, what's it called?
Legado del Fantasma.
Legado del Fantasma. I always forget Hijo del Fantasma, whatever. Well, anyways, they're trying to figure out who attacked Dragon Lee, and they're all acting stupid. Like I don't know who it is.
About almost a whole month later.
Which I had even forgotten about that. To be
I forgot. Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, what was this? When did this happen? Oh, I didn't care. And then they're like, oh, with the footage, Carlito. Because so-and-so, what's her face? I forgot her name too.
Elektra Lopez.
Elektra Lopez forgot about how she was going through all the footage trying to find it. Are you serious? All they had to do was ask the security guy, hey, did you see this? Okay, go back to this date. All right, done. It takes like 10 minutes.
Bet.
I don't know. Unless they're going through actual tapes. Through old tapes.
Might be. No, but the whole thing.
That was bad.
Like,
that was bad. That was so bad.
Even on
so
Carlito's part,
bad.
it was not good. Like,
it was bad. Honestly. Why do they have to do this with all Latino factions? Like every time you have Latinos together, it always ends up being a mess. Like they have no idea how to book Latinos at all. And then it's always this thing of, because even people like Damian Priest, which is not really trying to be the super Latino, right? But they still have to have him translate everything he says in Spanish to English, right? And vice versa, right? He can't just talk like a normal human being. Because I don't go to the store. It's like, hey, I need to buy some bread. Necesito comprar el pan. I don't do that. Nobody does that.
You have to say it in Spanish first and then say it in English, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, true. Necesito comprar una libra de pan. Hey, can I please have a loaf of bread, sir?
Even though he didn't even say it like that.
Because it's just so dumb. Like I really can't stand it.
It's like with every culture,
bro. And then it's and I can understand that it's easy booking, but it's lazy, bro. It's super lazy. It's kind of like the guys. Watch, Carmelo Hayes is going to end up in the new Hurt business. Just watch, because they always do the same thing.
That would be funny.
Like,
but
bro,
then they're baby
it's
faces.
The same thing.
So I'm guessing Carmelo.
No, we don't know. We don't know if they are baby faces or not, because they were heels until they ran into the Final Destination. Then right now they're apparently there's
another goofy promo backstage whooping what's his name New Jack Republic.
New Jack shows up. Well, he's dead and he was crazy, but anyways. But
R.I.P.
Yeah, exactly. Please say it. Se te aparece por la noche te jodiste. But yeah, but that's the thing, man. It's just like, come on, guys. Like, you can do better than that. Like, it's not like, for example, like Bobby Lashley's character is not ethnic at all. Like, he's just a badass. Why do you have to, put all of them together, then all the Latinos together? Because I have to talk like they too. It's like, bro, come on.
Yo, that's
like,
racist.
super racist, like super racist. But
And
I
I
don't
thought
know.
Vince was going.
Yeah. All I know is, to be brutally honest
Which,
with you,
by the way,
best-
he sold all his stocks, everything from WWE. He doesn't have
Good.
anything for,
Good.
that has to deal with WWE.
Good.
He sold everything for $773 million.
So I guess he finished his story too.
Facts.
But that's the thing, man. I like I said, I really hate that. I hope they're able to do something with them in the future. Now, the one that did look like $1 million, in my opinion, was Santos Escobar. Of everybody there, the one that looked the best was Santos Escobar, because at least, but at least what he said made sense. Well, but at least what he said made sense. His promo made sense. He was dressed up to the nines, like he looked like someone. He looked like someone. I was like, you know what? They're wasting him here.
Wait until you have Santos versus Andrade.
Oh, there we go again. Well, there we go again. Also with the has to be Latino against Latino again.
True, but that's gonna be
in the
a
ring.
good match.
Yeah, but in the ring, bro.
Brother,
what they should do,
the PNG for Andrade looks like he's gone through 20 years of depression.
He did. He went through AEW.
Oh, that is true.
Haven't you noticed that, bro? Look at Punk now. You watch Punk with AEW. Now he looks younger. I bet you Andrade, give him 2 or 3 months, he'll look younger. He'll look normal.
Yeah,
again.
bro. Like they took that picture of him right off. Damn, I was gonna say something.
No, don't.
Right
have
off.
you seen John Moxley? Bro, have you seen John Moxley lately? He looks like he's 56. Seriously, going on 70.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah, seriously. But most of these guys, that's what happens when they go through Tony Khan's amazing promotion.
But then anyway, so then you had randomly the Habuki Warriors come out because the EST was talking and doing an interview because she was the first overall pick. Most randomest first overall pick too, by the way. I just wanted to throw that out there. But anyways, and then you had Jade Cargill come out looking like $1 million too. I just wonder if
they both looked amazing.
I just wonder if she walks around with that outfit like out back.
The thing is, she can't. She can wear whatever the hell she wants to, and it's like,
it's just like, it's not even appropriate. I don't think it is. But anyways, but yeah, man, they were just cutting. Like we had literally English promo being cut on one side, and then on the other side it was Japanese promo.
Yeah, and that's okay, I guess, because at least they can show some emotion.
Yes. Asuka's makeup looked dope. With the white eyes. With the white eyes. And then what's her name?
Kairi Sane?
Kairi Sane, she just has that look now. Compared to before, she looked like she was always trying to be the good girl or something like that before. Whenever she had the pirate.
That's the most random gimmick ever.
She was
why was she a pirate?
Arr.
Arr. She have a peg leg? Nah.
Arr.
What?
And then she would go like this.
And you're like, well, what does this have to do with?
Is this for kids?
Basically, Jake and the Neverland Pirates or something.
Did we have any picks after this? I don't remember. If
yeah, we did have some picks. We had a LA Knight going to SmackDown. Stayed there. Ricochet going to Raw. He changed, right? Ricochet wasn't SmackDown, right? No,
he was on Raw.
Okay, he said he's on TV so much that I forget. But then we have the fake bloodline in going to SmackDown. We had Sheamus, burger after burger after burger on Raw. Then we had
I just wonder how Ricochet, this new version of Bloodline, and then Sheamus all got drafted. Like these draft picks should have been like off the charts, like off the books.
Well, remember, they have 2 different pools that you can pick from.
I don't give a shit. Sheamus took off the whole pool. Like, I don't care that if it was 2 different pools of people that you could pick from. Sheamus is not the same dude.
Where's Baron Corbin?
Oh my God, Baron Corbin would have cut a promo on him and he would have
roasted him. He's gonna show up in the ticker next week.
Yo.
Actually, during NXT.
Bro,
He's been drafted too.
Baron Corbin would just roast him. That's why I love like Baron Corbin promos, bro, because he would just like, it's like, bro, like, you're actually
Baron's good now. He deserves to go back to the main roster and do something of importance.
Yeah,
like he's earned it. Honestly.
Yeah. Whenever he cut that promo on Thea Hale, oh my god, on NXT.
And then after that, you know what the good thing is? He can go to the moon. Oh, sorry, too early. Too soon.
Bro, that's messed up.
Too
bro.
soon.
The dude was crying.
What? No, it sucked, man. And supposedly he said on Busted Open that 5 days earlier they told him, "Oh, you don't have to worry about it. You're good here." God, that's cold-blooded, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's messed up, guys.
But anyways,
like seriously,
we gotta hurry up, bro, because
Seriously.
I got 10% left on my phone.
Oh, God. But anyways, so AJ Styles went to SmackDown. We had Alpha Academy stay in Raw. Andrade go to SmackDown, and then Kiana James go to Raw. That was another interesting.
Kiana
pick.
James was a good pickup for from NXT.
Yeah.
I thought
Do
they
you
were
think-
gonna do NXT drafting.
No,
and I
they
guess
never
it's
said
good.
that.
Yes, they did. They
It
said
wasn't going to be a third brand. That's why I sent you the rules and everything. The rules said
they
Raw and
literally
SmackDown.
said on what was it last Tuesday that they were all gonna be 3 different shows on. Like, oh yeah, let's see what NXT is gonna draft.
Oh, NXT's gonna get this, whatever's left over. They're gonna have a free agent draft. That's what they're
Literally,
gonna do.
NXT. They literally said on NXT whenever they had all 3 GMs, together. Yeah, but let's see what NXT is gonna get because they like some draft picks or they like some options. Blah blah blah. When the fuck are they gonna get to draft? On Tuesday?
I don't know. Hey, but they did the same thing with the tag team match in WrestleMania, which they finally, literally the last day, they decided and said what the rules actually were.
What are you
That
talking
it was
about?
like, oh yeah, the tag team match. Because at first it was like, okay, whomever gets the championships wins the thing. Okay, and then the last Friday before,
that
they
was a
finally
ladder
explained that it's the ladder match that then for the match to end, both sets have to be off the hooks. So that's the part where it was like, super weak. but at least he explained.
So
it.
pretty much-
same thing with this. Same thing with this.
So pretty much, they changed the rules. They said, "No, you know what? We're not gonna have NXT drafting anymore. We take that back." I said, "Bro, that would be so entertaining if they actually drafted. You can have it. That's the third brand." But no, now it's like still the minor leagues.
Watch.
Doesn't fucking make any sense, bro.
No, you know, but honestly, I kind of like for it to be the minor leagues because you need a place, one, to bring up new people, but also to rehabilitate old talent. Because if you would have had it just be a main brand, it would have ended up being like a watered down, like the ECW version of,
But like the
WWE version of ECW.
But the problem is that you need
exactly.
to get some people over there. Like if you want to help the younger talent, then okay, then just get a couple people that they just go.
They don't have to be part. They don't have to be part of the draft, in my opinion.
What?
Like they shouldn't.
How the fuck is this possible that Karrion Kross has survived cuts for the past 3 years now? My God,
Hey, man.
It's got to be because of his girl.
Hey, sobreviviente. That's what he is.
Yo, like you're not wrong. Because like this man is like 50 Cent after he took 16 shots.
The 17th shot just laughed at him. He just laughed at the 17th
man, bro. Like
no.
I can't
Actually,
believe
not
it.
so
He still
there.
came out. He still came out and cut a goofy ass promo with his goofy ass mustache. But anyways, just to finish off the show, we ended up we're not even going in order because this show was just all over the place. It was mid. So we're gonna keep it the same as the show.
It was
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It wasn't even mid. It was just bad.
So
Sorry.
you had the Bloodline coming out. Well, Solo coming out in an SUV. And then Paul Heyman is just standing in front of the SUV just waiting for somebody to open the door for Solo. And then it turns out that apparently Paul Heyman was supposed to open the door for him and he didn't know. So then you have Solo coming out with literally gloves now. Black gloves. All black suit except the red bow tie. he's really trying to be in The Sopranos right now.
He looks like a Latino that was hired by the mob. That he grew up in the mob, but he was Latino the whole time. That's what he looks like. Almost.
Instead of Italian.
Like he looks out of place.
Yeah.
He's like,
yeah. And then you have Tamatanga, which I personally in the indies he looked more intimidating than what he does now.
No,
he looks.
He looks
to me. He looks like he's gonna
here.
be just a random dude.
Oh, but I think give him time. He's way better than Solo. Like eons better than Solo.
I'm not saying that he's not. I'm just saying that he just looks like he's gonna be a random dude.
The one thing that's weird, I don't know if it was you or where I heard it, but they were talking about last week about him, how he's like he sounds like he's a dog gnawing on something.
I don't. It's like he's only said like 5 words since he got to SmackDown. Everything else, he's just doing a sound effect or some shit. I'm just like,
because he's the MFT,
which I still don't know what it means. What does it mean?
Tongan.
It might be.
No, supposedly it is.
My favorite. It would have
been better, Tongan, because he's from Tonga. Remember?
Oh my! Get the fuck out of here! Who came up with this shit?
Not...
I bet you it was Solo's dumbass that did it.
Hey, this is a good idea. I'll call him my favorite Tongan.
And then Jimmy's like Jimmy and Jay is just like, yeet. That out of here.
No, Jimmy and Jay's like, yeet. Jimmy's like, no yeet.
It's like,
then Roman shows up, he's like, no yeet.
Yeah, no it's yeet. Like, come on, man. Like this. I still can't believe that Jay got drafted like the 2nd pick. That was just like, hey, yo, what? And he stayed on Raw. Like all of this just to stay on Raw.
For nothing. Now I am glad. Talking about them real quick, that he did clarify what happened during the match at WrestleMania. Why it sucked so bad. Apparently it was a time issue. They shortened their match.
Yeah. That
would make sense. And that's, I'll give him a little bit of a pass.
Super kick party. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah. So nothing else. Oh, yeah. And Cody Rhodes may be injured. Legit. After doing a stupid move with Carmelo Hayes, which it was. Did you see that? I don't know if you saw that part. But they both went for like Cody cutters. And they both missed, and then Cody got up, and he's like, now they're saying all over the internet he may be legit hurt. That would be the dumbest way to get hurt in a meaningless match. That shouldn't have even happened.
I would actually laugh if the man got hurt, only because it's like, bro, he just got hurt, like dead ass, not even a month later after having the belt.
For having a stupid match.
On having this worthless match. There you go. You want to be a workhorse. Good job.
There's your champion.
There you go. You work 10 times more than Roman and get paid 10 times less than Roman. Good job. Great job.
But forget about even that. Just normal. At least Seth Rollins, when he's been injured, it's been during important matches. At least I'll give him credit for that. Huh?
Did you see it? Thumbs up.
What? Oh, thumbs up. Yeah.
Watch out.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah, but anyways, this was another episode of El Sample Pod. It's time for us to go.
All right, guys.
So yeah, this was your boy JJ. Javi, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hey, deuces. Thumbs up.
Peace.